Small town kosher keeping cafeing is always a certain sort of spectacular because it has to just be available for everybody, not just the small town kosher keeping community. Today, we are in Cincinnati, Ohio, a fairly small town kosher keeping community at Café Alma, morning breakfast cafe spot. This is Café Alma, Cincinnati, Ohio. This is the Israeli breakfast for two. The cafe has that kind of hint of Israeli flavor through it all. An Israeli breakfast is usually bountiful in salads, dips, and dairies, and breads and eggs. You get your beautiful soft cheeses. You have a beautiful green parsley hummus, a beet hummus, your yogurt, your other yogurt, which is called the labna, which is the savory yogurt. There's an omelet and a Irani scramble. And then you have your Israeli salad. And what you have here are all these wonderful options. One of them, very specifically, is going to be the tuna salad. And it's a very specific type of tuna salad. There's something really great about having this kind of breakfast where you have your depth of your hummus, your creamy hummus, right? And you have different colors because they're made with different things. A beet hummus, parsley hummus, and they're all supposed to kind of complement each other. And then you use things like different types of the dairy elements. These are waffles, but they are not just any kind of waffles. This is a pistachio and a rose waffle. This screams to me the kind of flavors that you would get in a Middle Eastern or Israeli dessert. That sense of like sweet and floral and Middle Eastern, all with that great kind of crispity, fluffy, kind of craggly spots for all the little flavors, nooks and crannies kind of waffle. Well, the waffle has texture. It's crispy and it's soft on the inside. And when you hit it with that kind of like sugar crisp on the outside, and then once you get to that soft inside, you get the floral part of the rose on the off end of that sugar. It's a wonderful, great experience. It's crunchy, warm, soft, floral, sweet. And then that little kind of sweet that pistachio adds. It's a wonderful. This is the Montreal grilled cheese, and what makes it a Montreal grilled cheese is that it is, in fact, a French toast on the outside. And if you know anything about Canada, it is maple syrup French toast kind of sandwich action. This is a grilled cheese with the sweet on the outside and the savory on the inside. And, you know, that's never gonna, it's got a crispity, like brioche, thala-y, French toasty grilled cheese on the inside, Yeah. There are a lot of sandwiches that kind of do this, you know, in their sandwiches, but to have it here with just that perfect kind of crispity challah like brioche land, and it hits with a melty cheese and salt in the middle. This is a delicious kind of spot. Shakshouka. It's got this deep, heady tomato kind of broth. You crack some eggs into it, you dip your challah, your hummus, you do whatever, you put harif on it. Yeah, shakshouka. There's a whole section here devoted to it. This one is green. And if it's green, that's my favorite color in most things, food. And it's an herby type of shakshouka. So it's got different greens and a wonderfully cooked egg. And the broth is, it's a hit. There's a green because it's got an herby, it's got a spinach, it's got asparagus, it's got a bunch of things, and it's kind of reminiscent to kind of that Middle Eastern green stew. And this kind of has that wonderful kind of bright breakfasty shakshuka action. This cafe is delightful. The cafe is cute. Everything just operates fantastically well. There are many ways to get to Cincinnati, and however you find your way there, you want to have a killer kosher breakfast. There's this place called Café Alma. It is an exploration of the chef's Canadian Israeli roots. There's lots of wonderful things like shakshuka, maple French toast, things like that. And it is fully kosher. This is Café Alma, Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh,